What's going on? Happy Friday, everybody. How y'all doing? We got 11 people in here already. Not bad. Let's see who we got going today. Christina, J.O.B. Hey, Robbie Altry's here. Spray Bomb Chronicles made it. Turlo's here. Absolutely wonderful. How you doing, Andy? Let's see.
Josh is here.
I'm still
Hey,
going down.
Christina.
Terry made it. Terry Mott made it.
Thank
Cool.
you, Blood.
Josh, cool.
Robbie.
Give blood.
Turlo.
What's going on?
Sorry,
What's the matter?
I have to turn it down.
Oh, you had the volume over there on there. I see. One's here. What's going on, brother?
One.
Scott Rod's made it. What's going on? How you doing,
Scott.
Dave?
Tim Windsor.
Tim. Tony.
Tony G. Go Phillies is right.
Everybody's
Let's go
filing
Phillies.
in. Who,
Robbie, I'm feeling like crap still. I got doctor's appointment. I've had doctor's appointments, and I have doctor's appointments next week, and I have blood.
Yeah, she's pretty messed up. I'm just glad she's able to be here tonight. I didn't think she was going to make it down the steps.
Hey, Mr. B's here.
Mr. B's here. We got some mail from our friend Grady, and I can't wait to open it up.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to wait. I was just saying, Grady's here. We're opening the mail.
Hey, Gerald. Hey, Henry.
Gerald Richards made it. Henry's here. Look at this. This is for Kim.
Oh. Oh.
Look at these. And that's
think,
awesome.
I think the shirt is for me. One shirt's for me and one shirt's for you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. B.
And that's killer, Grady.
Well, thanks, Christine. I wish I felt better, but
Stray Dog
my
Racing.
gosh. These are awesome.
Dude, this is really cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. B.
Here, honey, I think this one's yours for sleeping. Oh, man, this is cool. Let me try this on.
Look at the design on this.
I know. That's his truck. That's his actual truck.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh, man. Let me see here. Let me back up. Can you see it on there, honey?
Yeah, you can see it. I had a better picture on just holding it up. Very nice.
Very nice,
thank
Grady.
you.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. Never say no to a nice t-shirt, man. Appreciate it, brother.
I have to wear that one next week.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
I'm wearing
Harry.
mine right now. I got Phil underneath, and I got Grady on the back. Matter of fact, have a sip. Harry's in here. What's going on, Harry? All right,
Paul
man.
White's in here.
Paul White made it. Paul.
White's here.
Hey, Paul, what's going on, man? See who else we missed in.
Sorry if you can hear the heater. It was a little cold down here.
Yeah, Kim was cold, so I brought the little space heater down, and she's got it facing her feet.
And it's a little loud.
It's all right. It'll be fine.
Hey, big job.
Big job, Ford. What's going on, brother? So I meant to have the video this week out probably on Thursday, but that didn't happen. He's been
taking care of everything around the house.
Yeah, it is about 3/4 of the way done, and it will be finished up tomorrow. I had to call in for the backups. I had my buddy Mike run up. It was the end of the day for the garage, and he's really good with auto body work, and so he came up. But I got it going. I don't want to give away the video, so just to say that it's going to be on the scoop.
What's up?
Yo, what's going on, Chaz? Kim put you on the featured channel deli board. I don't know if you saw that. I told you, the anti-LS consortium.
I put that on the Nova.
Yeah. Well, I have one on reserve that's going on the car. There's only certain ones that are going to make it onto the car, and this is one.
Robbie wants to know if it has a good ending.
What?
Your video.
Yeah, it should. I was jammed up. Now I didn't film. I wasn't filming when my buddy Mike came up. This was just him coming up and helping me unravel the puzzle. Honey, it's fine. Don't worry.
I'm getting too hot.
Oh, okay. Chris made it, but I got a little jammed up. It was what he called tin cannon on me or whatever. So we got it. It's going to be straightened out. Yes, it's going to. It should have. It's not done. The job's not done. So tomorrow it should have a happy ending. If not, I think it'll be fine. Whatever happens, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, Robbie, this sticker's Grady has the coolest sticker, man. Anti-LS Consortium. There's one of these on the door glass out there on the workbench, the display door. And there's one on there, and I have one, and I think it's over there in that folder. And like I said, certain stickers are going on the car, and that's one of them. I mean, mostly anything that's going on the body is going to be hand painted, but you know, the back glass, I'll put some vinyl on the back glass. Nothing like Summit or none of that stuff. Just our stuff.
Robbie said, "Set the hook, BW, for that video."
I am setting the hook. It's going to be pretty. I think it's pretty good. I mean, it's neat. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Sometimes they do all right. Sometimes they don't. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So I got out there. What was it? Tuesday night, and today I got out there for about 3 hours. And there was one other day I was out there for a little bit. But other than that, yeah, I've had a lot going on around here. So, but we're getting some stuff done. It'll be fine. Let's see. Who else has got stuff going on? What's one talking about?
He said I said my legs were getting too hot.
Oh. Uh-oh. Big job's coming after your truck. Better watch out, Chaz. Not really, Robbie. It's the say. It's it's a fun video for me. It's something I've really been looking forward to doing, and so it's. But like I said, there's a couple challenges, and we're getting them straightened out.
You got to tell the eye doctor story.
Oh, yeah. So I always brag to Kim. It's like I got a woman's phone number in my wallet. And it's my eye doctor. I always get, crap in my eye.
She's hot, though.
She's very pretty. She is. She's very pretty. But she's got a pretty big boyfriend, too. So whatever. But anyway, it's kind of fun because she is attractive. And she gave me her phone number because I was always getting stuff in my eye. And she's like, don't sit on and wait all weekend. She just call. I'll meet you at the office and I'll scoop it out of there. So I'm like, cool. And it's a trust thing. So I never used it because I didn't get anything in my eye for all that time. Well, her and Kim are kind of friendly. So, and she had given Kim her phone number and Kim misplaced it before she put it in her phone. So I'm like, oh, no big deal. I have her phone number. So I give Kim the phone number and she texts and they shoot back. This is not blah, blah, blah. Well, the person was flipping out because what ended up happening was when they closed the other office, she had to wait for her business phone number. So she had to transfer her business phone number to her cell phone. Well, that was only for a couple weeks, but after a couple weeks, when she got the business phone going, her cell phone was still going crazy. So she just canceled it and got a new phone number. So
really, he didn't have.
I didn't have her phone number
the whole time.
for the whole time, and it's like so.
You want to know what her phone number is? It's 459-2020.
That's her office number. So I sit there and I'm kind of embarrassed at Kim because I'm like I thought I had her phone number.
St. John wants to see her picture.
Yeah.
Robbie said he would be getting something in his eye every week.
So I got to get a kick out of it. And I did have something in my eye last week. so I shoot down to the eye doctor's,
David Holloway.
and she digs it out for me, and I tell her the story, and she's laughing, and she tells me that hey, listen, what happened was
What you already said.
what I already said, and and she's like, the person that got the phone number is just irate. She said everybody that was calling it, he was like freaking out on him. But I guess after about a month of 100 phone calls of the eye doctor, and some poor guy got that's not the eye doctor. So Kim basically got the same treatment. So after all that, and the good laugh with Kim, and then the good laugh with Sarah, she gave me her phone number again. So there you go. So I have some nice looking lady's phone number in my wallet, and my wife's not even mad. David Holloway, what's going on?
This story is going to cause countless trips to random eye doctors and PA.
Yeah. So but she's awesome though, man. I mean, she's easy going, and I don't know, just fun. It's a fun visit. It's like some people dread going to the doctors. When it's time for the eye doctors, it's always fun.
Did you finish the wiring on the 55?
It's probably about 70% done, 75% done. The reason we stopped is because I need to get the wiring in the engine bay up to the buckets. So I'm just finishing the tilt nose 100%, putting the buckets in, and then Phil will probably come back over then. He hasn't been over in like a month, but I ain't ready. It's like I have to get this tilt nose done, and I messed some stuff up, and life's getting in the way, and eventually I'll get it done. So
Tony G's been welding on his Willys frame all week.
Well, that's cool.
Did you start your channel, Tony?
So spray bomb, I'd say it's about 70%.
Hey, Torp.
Everything's laying where it's supposed to. Everything under the dash is pretty
Josh.
much taken care of. I did buy some tumblers. I bought keyed a match set of keys and tumblers, like, because the wiring harness comes with the switch, but it didn't come with the internal. And I chose the one with the thumb guards.
13's my lucky number, David.
So, yo, Torp. That's all right. Let's see. That thing always does that back this. I don't know if I should turn it down one or not. Maybe I should.
Yeah, my sister's over in Switzerland right now.
Yeah,
She paraglided off the Alps.
I ain't doing stuff like that.
She's missing the World Series, though.
Aren't they supposed to head back like in the next day or two or something?
She comes home Monday, I think.
Monday.
Astros are winning. Big job.
That's funny. She could use the business, I'm sure.
She took my niece for her college graduation present. They were supposed to go a couple years ago, but COVID and everything. Yes. That's right, Robbie. What goes up must come down. No, thank you.
I ain't doing stuff like that. I'll watch.
That's a good movie. One. What's everyone doing on Halloween?
I'm not doing nothing.
It's supposed to rain here, so since we have no kids in our neighborhood anymore and nobody on our street gives out candy, we probably won't be doing anything either.
We have a box of candy ready in case kids come, but I don't think 3
boxes of candy.
I don't think they're going to make it. Josh is taking care of the party favors. When I'm slacking, pay attention to Josh and Andy and Country Boy if he shows up. Oh,
Do you have a lot of kids in your neighborhood, Robbie? Yeah, we get the full-size bars too, but nobody wants to come up for one house. We don't have a lot of kids in the neighborhood anymore anyway.
Even when our son was young, we didn't get a ton.
Yes, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Hey, there's Country Boy.
There he is. There's Country Boy right there. See? There's another fill to bucket. So there you go. All three of them are here.
That sounds cool, Henry.
Yo, Mike made it. What's going on? How you doing, buddy?
See, our neighborhood, our street's the street that leads into our neighborhood, and then it goes around in a big circle. So everybody just wants to stay on the big circle and walk around. Nobody wants to go up the side streets.
Yeah, we're like a vein, an entrance vein.
That's right, Big Job. And he was a professional.
I'm not on for none of that.
That sounds like fun, Josh. A block party thing. Sit outside in the driveway with the fire ring and beers and
My luck.
Hey, Desert Rat's here.
Yeah, that's Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed him. Hey,
Yo,
Floyd.
Floyd made it. What's going on, buddy? How you doing?
That's cool, Chaz. I missed you on the first go around there, Desert Rat. Sorry. Oh, Henry lives down there in the French Quarter.
Yeah, he's in New Orleans.
So he probably has a good Halloween.
Yeah, I guess. They get a little crazy down there for Halloween, don't they, Henry?
Oh, David, that's so nice of you.
Man, I appreciate that, David. I don't know either.
No work's being done on the Nova spray bomb. None. None. I can feel you looking at me. And you get this.
Oh, my goodness. You only got so much time in the day. We'll get there. We will get there.
That's cool, Country Boy.
Once the paint touches the 55, then you can start putting all the stuff on there, and I'll start welding the rest of the stuff into the floor and all. How's that? We'll get there.
Yeah, spice cider. That sounds good, Mr. B. You know, if they're nice, even if they're big, if they're nice and respectful, they get candy. If they're not, they're told to go away. Wow.
So I don't know about how faded, Terry, but on hold. I do want to work on it. I still have the quarter panel leaning against the bench, and I keep tripping over it. So I eventually got to hang that on there. I got to get the driver's side too. Remember how bad that is? Somebody hung one on there.
Hey, there's Don.
Yo, Don made it. What's going on, man? How you doing, brother? I don't know if you guys been following Don, but he just put the driver's side rocker on his convertible. Top shelf work, brother.
They're down 2.
No, that ain't good. No, ain't good.
Yeah, Torp, I'd rather them be trick-or-treating than causing trouble too.
No problem, Don. Well deserved, brother.
Yeah, he does keep looking. He works hard. I'll give him that much. He doesn't sit around a lot. I don't know when he doesn't sleep that much either.
I get enough sleep.
You get up at like 3 in the morning to go to the gym.
I do. I get up at 3 in the morning. But I go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, 9:30.
More like 10:30.
Some nights, last night, but some nights I go to bed 9:30. Whatever it takes. Got to try to squeeze everything into a day, right? Yo, poor Possum made it. What's going on, Rick? How you doing, buddy?
PPSS.
You know, I haven't seen in a while your brother. Where's Shaky been at? Is he mad at me or something, Rick? No, I ain't seen him in a while. Yeah, every day, Chaz. Every morning. Sometimes I go at night too. Sometimes I go twice a day. I went after dinner today, and I was there this morning. I'm trying to get that blood sugar down. I'm trying to get the A1C down. We'll see how it goes.
Don just bought another 56 Chevy 265 power pack and a Super T10 4-speed.
Nice. That's the same. That's a good transmission, Don. I had that in my '79 Camaro, Super T10 Ford. They're very nice gearbox. You know what kept happening to mine though? The Z bar kept messing up on it. All right. Well, you tell him I wish him well. I hope speedy recovery.
Was your eye doctor there, BW?
I call him Rizzo, but his name's Rick. One. I really dig your that shift knob you got, Rick. I seen that on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know, is that they want like $80 for those things? It's pretty cool. I got a pistol grip I'm putting on mine for right now. I always like the pistol grip, the feel of it. It's not the greatest look. It doesn't. I don't know if it fits my car. Everybody's got the white Hurst ball. It's I just do something a little different. I'll probably eventually get a ball, probably a glitter ball, but right now I got that Hurst.
One, you're funny.
I got that Hurst pistol grip. I do want to either shorten my shifter or get a different one. You know, that's one of those things that's really hard to pick. You know, you're sitting there, you're trying to measure where you think you. And I just think it's too high, but I could cut a couple inches off of it. I could put the weld down underneath the boot where nobody could see it. So I might just do that. We'll see. Right now, I think it's just a couple inches too high. I should have got everybody's got stuff. Everybody's got the white ball, Henry, and it's like they're really cool. I get it, but I'm trying to be different in certain ways. Some of the stuff I'm doing in the classic, everybody does it. Like my hood scoop. I mean, the Super Duty hood scoop is where it's at for the Tri-5s, at least as far as I'm concerned. A lot of people have different feelings about them. Some guys don't want any. Some guys think it's the 2-lane blacktop. For me, it's the Ford Super Duty hood scoop or nothing. Everybody has their own idea. That's mine.
Terry said, "But maybe you stated what were your grow-up cars, BW, first ride, etc."
Oh man, I was a poor kid. I didn't have a whole lot. I wrapped a 1970 Dart Swinger around a railroad trestle when I was 16. I had a Vega for about a month, and then that got impounded. What else did I have?
That's good.
I had the VW. I had the 1970 Super Beetle for a little bit. That was never street legal, but I did drive it on the street, and I took it out to a lake, and it got burned up. A couple other little things. And when Kim and I first got married, I took her old car she used to use for school. Her father had out in the yard. He gave it to me. It was that a 77 Firebird?
76, I think.
76 or 77 Firebird. Had Fred Flintstone floorboard, so I just road signed it. Got it to pass inspection. What was messed up on that thing? That was a great running car, but it was rusty. The one thing, I'd have to stand on the brake sometimes at the stoplight. The downshift, what's that thing to the transmission? It would still think it was in high gear, and it'd take like 10, 20 seconds before it would downshift. It'd be like you're still in second or third gear. It's trying to lurch, and I used to have to like stand on the brake until it would kick down. It's a pain in the butt, man.
Hey, Tony found a grill for his Super Duty scoop.
Very cool. I talk about that a little bit coming up in the video, Tony. A lot of people think they fell off. I have another theory.
Henry just wants to start collecting them so you can keep changing them out.
I love those two, Josh. The lightning rods in the 80s, the Hearst Olds. Them are just, that was a really cool thing.
I wish we still had the Firebird.
Yeah, certain cars I wish we would have kept. I wish we would have kept that. I wish we would have kept my other truck. There's a couple cars I'd like to hold on to. I'd like to get another Tri-5 eventually, but I don't have the room right now. I gotta get some more room. I need a bigger garage. Kim's got to buy me a bigger property. '71 Mustang, '69 Camaro. Now the '69 Camaro, I got a story about a '69 Camaro. I could probably, and I will, I'll try to find the article. We worked with a guy down there at the mill who had 302 '69 SS RSSS. It was the total package, and it had like 3,200 miles on it. He never drove it. He drove this old 72 Chevy truck to work. I mean, rust hole every day. He never drove that Camaro. He actually had it up on blocks. And he had diabetes, something terrible. And when he passed away, people came from out of the country to see the car because it was going up for sale. And it sold for like $300,000 or $400,000. It was perfect. It was it sat in this barn, and it unrestored, unmolested,
Hey,
RSSS, the whole kit and caboodle. It had the 302. It had everything. It was the real deal. Had everything, and there was people coming from out of the country to see the car, and there was a lot of bids put in on it. But I got to find an article on that. But we worked with the guy. He was a moody guy too, man. Diabetes.
PPSS says he wants every car he's ever sold back.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you're thinking.
Really one, an abandoned 67 to 69 Camaro in an abandoned subdivision exit. Are you really going to go check it out? No, we were already married, PPSS.
We were already married. We came home, and it was when I first got out of the service. We were dirt poor. We were dirt farmers, starting from scratch.
Let us know what you find.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Hopefully it doesn't have like a body in it or something like that.
Yeah.
Very cool one.
What do we got? Oh my goodness. Well, we've reached the halfway point. I've decided that we're going to do an iron-on patch this week. If you've won one of these, please don't guess. All right. We only have like 12 or 13 of them. I think I got 4 left, maybe. So these are not very many of them. So if you have already got one, please don't guess. All right. I need a number between 1 and 50, for the iron-on patch. Go. Oh, they're coming in quick now. There we go. Numbers are flying along. Nobody's got it yet. This is going to
Henry's going to have to tell me if this number's ever been called.
I don't think so. I mean, this is one of them ones where it's going to take a minute. Somebody just was really close there. There it is. There it is. Rick. Poor Possum Speed Shop, the number 8. You won the iron-on patch, buddy.
Oops.
Don't erase it. Let everybody see it. It was done on Kim's phone. The number 8. The number 8. Congratulations, Rick. I'll get it in the mail to you, buddy.
I don't know. There's something about those boys.
What boys? Oh, yeah.
They're good guessers.
The Rossins.
Yuri's.
He probably was on the phone with Bob, Shaky Bob. I probably told him, tell him it's the number 8.
Randy Ryan came in and 8 too, and so did Yuris. I don't know how to say that name.
Yuroski.
That's
a pretty cool name. I don't think I've seen that. How you doing, buddy?
Ocho, the grade 8. He was 88, wasn't he? That would be 2 8s. We call him Bubby.
Ooh, Delray.
Ooh.
It's a trim package, honey. They're nice. Very nice.
He didn't even need Bubby, he said. PPSS. He didn't need Bubby.
He didn't need Bubby.
Ovechkin, okay. Flyers are doing pretty good. Let's check the Philly score.
I wouldn't even know. I'm afraid to know. They're going to be hard to beat.
2-0 still.
One of them things.
8. Henry says 8 was called on 4/29/22 and tonight. The number was 8, Randy. You came in right after PPSS, about 5 after.
You were like 5 after Rick on our screen.
Hi, Desert Rat.
Take it easy, Mike.
Bubby and Bonnie. Uh-oh.
We had to.
Hiroski is a Niners fan.
Well,
one picked the Niners this week.
We Kim and I lived out there at a really cool time. Kim, she was an Eagles person, and at the time Randall Cunningham was the quarterback. But when we were in California and we were in the Bay Area, Young was filling in while Montana was injured, and then Montana came back. That was a precarious time to be in the Bay Area for football. It wasn't long after Joe left for Kansas City.
Randy. The glory years. Yeah.
Yeah, they were a good football team, man. Always liked Joe Montana. He's from Pittsburgh, All the good ones are. Look, Marino, Montana.
Pittsburgh
is what?
The hillbilly side of the state.
My goodness gracious. Well, you married a hillbilly.
I guess so. The Steelers passed on Marino.
Yes, they did. And they're sorry they did. Didn't you see the big bear hug Marino gave to the kid Pickett when they played him. Was it last week and got lost? It lost again. Pittsburgh's not going to be good for a while.
I think they might fire the coach.
Maybe the offensive coordinator. I don't see how you could fire Mike Tomlin after one losing season, his first losing season as a coach. I guess you could make the argument that he always had the Hall of Fame quarterback who's now retired, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to justify firing a guy for one losing season.
I like to tease him, Robbie. He likes to tease me, and I like to tease him. There's nothing wrong with rednecks. Hillbillies.
Yeah. My neck's red too. If you haven't figured that out yet. What we got going on in here?
Somebody wants to buy something from Rick, and I tried to go back up to see what it was, but I can't find it.
What are you selling, Rick?
He's not selling. They wanted.
Everything's for sale, honey.
He said he's giving them to his kids.
Oh.
John's a hillbilly that grew up in the city.
Oh, see, Josh is the only one that's on top of this stuff.
Josh is very good.
He's very keen. He's like, somebody probably needs a sip and a couple people probably need a puff. There you go.
How's October going? One. How you doing?
Hopefully well. Hopefully you're holding your own, buddy. There's only water in this glass.
Long Island redneck there. Puglisi. It went. There you go, Christina. That's my kind of girl.
What's that, a margarita or a...
It's some kind of fruity tropical
Looks
drink.
like a fruity tropical something or other.
Hillabunny. Hillabunny.
I am from the sticks.
What's your news, Possum? Hey, Shop Cat. Fill the bucket needs up.
He is. He was just up. Take a drink of your coffee, Gordon. Settle down. Get all coffeeed up, buddy.
No, really, Rick?
What are you going to put that one in, Don? You going to put that in the 55? What? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Rick. I did not know that, and I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope you're doing well, Rick. Henry's got one sip of eggnog left in the fridge. From last year, Henry?
If it's from last year, don't drink it, Henry.
That's very sad news to hear. I'm glad you're still friends, though.
And that's tough. Y'all just got that camper and all, too. That's tough. You're not planning to leave, are you?
No.
All right. I'd probably fall apart.
You wouldn't know any of the passwords to the bank, that's for sure.
I'd be in big trouble. You better teach me all that stuff. You tried to start that one time, and I just didn't pay attention.
Oh, Rick. 7th grade.
Damn.
Just call your eye doctor.
She got a big boyfriend, Robbie. I can't be fooling around. I'm too old to take a terrible beating. I don't need some young strapping guy beating up on me. And I could say, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee.
Hamburger Helper. Shop Cat likes Hamburger Helper. Do you like Hamburger Helper?
Well, the stuff you make is good. Kim makes her own Hamburger Helper. She makes me cheesy mac.
There would be nothing left to beat after Kim was finished with you, said Scott Rhodes.
That quite possibly could be true, but I'm not going to take any chances.
So who in the chat has a bender and works with small 1-inch tubing?
I have tubing
Hey,
benders.
Gordon.
Hey, Betty. I have a couple tubing benders at work. I got like a 3/8. I got a 1/2 inch. I don't know if I have a 1-inch, but I used to be pretty good at bending tubing. Not too bad. I mean, I haven't done it in a few years. We had a lot of tubing. Whenever I worked in the powerhouse. But ever since I'm over in the distribution, everything's just hose. Everything's that plastic.
Hey, Terry. I
push
pretty
on.
much all kinds of music. I'm not a rap fan or like this new age music stuff. But anything 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, anything.
We're kind of all over the place with music. Sometimes we just sit there and
He's
take
a
turns.
music nut, he said.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we take turns listening to.
It kind of flattens it.
That's right, Robbie.
Torp, it kind of flattens it, but it would probably do the job. And when I say flatten, it doesn't make it flat, but it instead of having a nice, it kind of flatten it. You get what I'm saying. It kind of makes it oval in the bend.
I'm not a big country fan either. Some country, but not all.
I like
the old country.
I like the older country. Like my friend was saying, all my exes live in Texas. I know the words.
Yeah, he was singing. No rap, Christina, no. Maybe like, Will Smith rap back in the 80s kind of thing.
I would listen to Run DMC, or not Run DMC. What's the Beastie Boys?
The Beastie Boys, old stuff.
All right, I would listen to the Beastie Boys. That's about as far into the rap world as I'll go.
Well, Will Smith, Fresh Prince, and then you have,
Well, I mean, I know the theme song for the Fresh Prince, but I really don't know any of his music, honey. To be honest,
I guess he was more like pop.
Maybe, I guess, I don't know.
Puglisi's been listening to absolutely everything. Country rap lately. Country rap? There's country rap? I didn't even know that was a genre.
Oh, I guess there is. No, Tech Nine.
Poor Possum likes both kinds of
What's
music.
that Tech Nine? Is that like
that one with the... Oh, he's horrible. And he's got the tattoos all over his face.
Yeah, no.
Getting jiggy with it. That's right. Getting jiggy with it.
I used to tolerate certain like music because my sister then when I started dating Kim, they listened to that kind of like Salt and Pepper stuff.
I like Salt and Pepper.
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper.
What was some of their songs? I can't even.
What a Man.
What's the other one? The upbeat one.
I can't think right now.
I know. I'm drawing a blank too because it's been so long. Come on. Somebody in here got to know.
Probably said when you play country music backwards, you get your house back, you get your dog back, etc.
And you're getting off that train.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brother can deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Yeah, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's right. He's from Philly.
His career's over, man. I mean, nobody wants to touch him with a 10-foot pole since he smacked Chris Rock that time. That was kind of a dick move.
Listen
Sorry
to two
about
stereo pipes out the back bumper.
getting in too close to the screen. I got to put my glasses on so I can see what these people are saying.
I know all the words to that one. I like that song. I like Pina Colada song too. So I'm all over.
I like old Jethro Tull. Does anybody else like Jethro Tull? Locomotive Breath.
Oh, really, Torp? It's just a station on the computer. Classic rock. I like classic rock. They got rid of the classic rock stations here.
102.9.
Well, yeah.
But
it used to be 93.3, 94, and 102.9. Now it's just 102.9.
Yeah, and 102.9. They're starting to play a lot of 80s rock because I mean that's our generation, right? Mine, and so they're starting to mix that in. You'll get like you'll get a couple really good old classic songs like Blue Oyster Cult or something, and then all of a sudden they're playing a Guns N' Roses song or a Bon Jovi song. They're mixing that stuff in, so they're trying. I guess they're trying to bring in a bigger audience, with a wider variety.
Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman. What did he say, Shop Cat? Winging it, Tracy's. Swapping 235 to small block. What exhaust manifolds would you use?
I mean, what car are you doing? The ram horns. I love ram horns, but a lot of people pull them off their cars. I think Don's got a couple set of ram horns. Don, isn't that what you're putting on your 265 that's going back in the convertible? You got a nice set of ram horns for that, don't you? That Corvette I saw in the spring.
That's funny, Shop Cat.
That's that Corvette I saw at 50. Was it a 57? 57 Corvette I seen at the car show. I have to go back to my own video and look. It had a beautiful set of ram horns on it. Yeah, I agree. For an older, if build like that, if you're not getting too radical. Like I'm out of control. My car's I'm probably going to have to tone it down a little bit. I'm getting too old. But it's for the past 30 years it's been in my brain. So what's the matter? Oh yeah, I've got to do something there. It's been in my brain, so I have to build it. I'm probably going to get a second center section. We'll see.
David Holloway says you're still a kid.
I probably am. I get it. But I've had a pretty tough paper route. I'm an old 52.
Turlos, I just haven't had any interest in doing it.
She hasn't really been able to do anything right now, Andy. So that's kind of like put on a back burner. She hasn't even been working on any of her crafts.
I didn't even decorate for Halloween. Would 2.5 ram horns fit a 56 Bel Air Speedway? Ram horns.
I mean, is the small block you're putting in, or is it going in? See, when you read that kind of stuff, is your engine going in the factory location, or you're not moving anything around? Did you get like the transfer? I mean, it's an open-ended question. It's
Thanks, Tarlo.
They should fit if you're in the factory location on the motor.
Thinking steering box would be tight, but he said yes. Don agrees. He said they'll work just fine.
There you go.
One, you're funny. Let's check the score. I think they start. Ugh. 5-0. I think they should.
I knew it was a mistake. I knew it was a mistake starting Nolan game 1. I knew it was a mistake. Everybody's cold. Nobody's hitting.
Everybody's cold. Nobody's hitting. Let's see if they've gotten any hits.
There's too many days between games.
They have 0 hits.
Exactly. Now you're going to get the summer. You're going to get the summer Phillies back because they sat too long.
Don Samey is called the Ohio Hot One, according to one.
Okay. Well, happy birthday, Gordon, in the future.
Right one? Yeah. I think they did sit too long. They were hot, playing one game right after the other.
I hear you one. I'm going to rally for the team, but like I say, I didn't like that they sat for 5 games. You got to understand,
5 days.
5 days. They sat for 5 days, and that's a long time. And you had this summer they had a dry spell, and it was just terrible. And when you're that hot, you want to keep going. You don't want to shut it down. Because then
we'll see what they do tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see what they do
tomorrow. I'm your Vanna White, according to Big Job. I'm not allowed to start my own channel.
You're not allowed to start. You can still have a channel and be with mine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I like the fact that he called me your Vanna White. And not like his Ed McMahon or something like that.
Well, I'm the one that said you're my Ed McMahon the other day. You didn't like that. You got to sit over there and go, ho, ho, ho. I can't be the only one that laughs at my own joke. Take it easy, Rick, man. I hope you feel better, buddy. We'll try again next week. That's right, my friend.
What is Scott Rod's working on tonight?
Maybe a buzz. Hey, maybe Andy, maybe he's just working on a buzz. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a lot of hours there, Turlo.
Yeah, Dan spends an awful lot of time in his shop.
There he is. He's setting up a stream for tomorrow night.
There you go.
There, Turlo's on it now too.
Everybody bookmark it. Dave's having a show tomorrow.
They should harness that power.
It's called youth, Chaz. It's called youth. You used all yours up becoming a chief in the Navy. I used all mine up doing powerhouse stuff for 20 years. Now, YouTube gets what's left.
How old's Dan?
He's like 34, 35 now, I guess. I think he said something. He's in his 30s. He's in his early 30s.
He needs help pricing his junk. You mean valuable merchandise.
It takes a lot. You think about how many cars that man's done in the past 2 years. He's done a lot of cars. Yeah, he said something. He said something about it the other day about moving south. There's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of room. I think he wants to go pretty far south, though. I think he wants to head down like towards Uncle Tony's area, Tennessee. It still snows down there, but not as
That's
much.
true too, Torp. They don't have any kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, those kids drain the life out of you and the money.
And the money. Yeah, he said something about it in his video about moving. Was it his glass video? The one that's last video, the windshield video, I think.
Puglisi went to A school in Tennessee.
I went to A school in Philadelphia. You know, we almost never met. I was supposed to go to A school in San Diego, but I got in trouble.
Yeah, well, Valerie wasn't. If Valerie wasn't running around with all the Navy guys, I would have never met him.
That's true. That's not a nice way to put it.
Well, I'm sorry, she
did not really. She dated 3 different guys, right?
In the space of 3 months.
Well, she didn't find one she liked yet. I think that you got the winner, honey.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should have called your eye doctor.
Well, she's not that much younger than us, right? She's 45.
She's in her 40s.
She's 40. I think she told me she's 45.
40,
yeah, she's 45. She got a couple sweet kids. They're good kids. I think her daughter's going to end up being an eye doctor because she's there a lot of the time. Like both emergencies for me, she brought her daughter with her. And the one, the daughter's helping. She's like holding a little piece of gauze and stuff. Oh, Tony. Okay. All right. Well. Well, we'll see. You never know. I don't think we're going to go south. If we do, it would be after retirement, and it probably end up going down. But you know what? The tax man's following because that they're catching on to that. It's like the taxes, they're still cheaper and they're pretty cheap down there, but they're creeping up. The house prices are creeping up. Everything's creeping up because everybody's moving, get away from these insane taxes. I've been seeing around in our area a lot of New York plates. Everybody's moving down here from New York. I mean, we have high taxes, but nothing compared to what they have. And they're looking for relief. Everybody's trying to evacuate. You all right, Tom?
Came over me too. Happy Halloween, Christina.
Happy Halloween, Christina. You be safe too. Yeah, I got one of my old work buddies retired and moved down there, Chaz. Yeah, it's nuts, Terry. I mean, everybody's looking for relief. Everybody's moving.
Mr. B, I want to thank you again for the shirt. It's a great shirt.
Yeah, Grady, thank you very much for the t-shirts. Awesome, brother. I appreciate it.
Good night, Robbie.
Robbie, have a good night.
Josh.
I hope everybody has a nice, safe week. I'll try to put the video up tomorrow if I get it done. If not, Sunday. But it's about 3/4 of the way done. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
All right.
I don't want to forget anyone, so I'm just going to say good night, everyone.
Good night to everyone. Right. Let's see what else we got.
It is Patel making weather.
It is Patel making weather. You saved that box.
I did.
I was in an Italian deli a couple weeks ago, and I got Kim a little box of Pizzelles, and she kept the box so that when she makes hers, she can put them in there. You be safe too, Harry.
It's nice seeing everyone.
It is.
I like Friday nights.
Friday nights it makes our whole week. And I hope you guys have a good, safe week and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Don't forget Scott Rod's video tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Let's all meet up and go over and see Dave. All right. Till then, take care, everybody.
Bye.